On this episode, we talk flood zones. Now, are you in a flood zone? Do you even know? You may not be. You know, sometimes it may just be a little as easy as just, walking down the street, coming to the end of your street, and finding out that you are actually in a flood zone. Now, what does this actually mean? This could actually mean a number of things. Also too, if you don't have this sign at the end of your street, another way of actually finding out is actually going to council or asking your builder, can they do an actual report for me? Because as you can see behind me, you may be close to the river, just like so. Now, what does this mean? Let's go and have a bit of a look over here. Now, as you can see, close by, now you can see there's a few drainage points around here. So just get a few little quick snaps. Down there, drainage point. Down there, there's a drainage point. And just over here. What we're going to do, we're going to walk up to the site and I'm going to show you how this can affect your property if you're in a flood zone. Let's go. So we've made it to site now, and you can see how easy it was to find out we were in a flood zone. So we were just down the end of the street. All we had to do was literally just drive down to the end of the street, and we noticed there was a sign. Like I said earlier, if you don't have that convenience of having that sign at the end of your street, you can do a little bit of research. You can ask council, you can ask your builder for them to look into it if you think you're in a flood zone. Now, if you are in a flood zone, you're going to have to get a drainage engineer's report done. And they're going to determine what you're going to have to do on your site to help prepare for, a flood. So this house here is in a flood zone. So what we've had to do here, they've required us to put surface pits in. Now these are 450 by 450 concrete grates. As you can see, just like so, they've been all protected now so they don't get stuff inside them during construction. So, we've got another one back over here. So here's the second one, just like so. So, you may think they are extremely close to each other, but, it's actually required. This is how the engineers designed it, because it comes to the lowest point of the property to make sure if it does flood. I'm pretty sure this one here is a 1 in 100 year flood. So there's a couple of different types of flood zones, whether you're in a 1 in 20, 1 in 50, 1 in 100 year flood zones, and each zone will specify how much water you have to actually allocate to get rid of. So we've got one pit here, one pit here. You come in a little bit further, we're not going to walk down there, but there's another pit all the way down the back of the property, right against the fence. So, and the fourth pit is just over here. Just over here, just like so. As you can see, the flood zone, how it does affect your property. So, if you know somebody that's in a flood zone, or if you're very unsure, then you need to tag them in the comments below, because this is something that could arise later on down the track. So tag them in the comments below if they see that sign anywhere in the vicinity of where they're building, and definitely if it's on the same street, because it can definitely affect some requirements they have to do during their build. If you have any questions about flood zones or any other questions that you may have, leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Bye for now.